afternoon to configurations, and today we have the HTC Desire 616, which is a dual SIM device from HTC, and now we're going to take a complete review of the device. So before that, let me thank Mobile Stores for providing this device for review. So thank you, Mobile Stores. So now let's take a look at the device. You could see this is the HTC Desire 616 and it has a very nice configuration. This device actually has an Octa Core 1.4 GHz processor, so which will give a very good performance for this device. So now let's take a look at the build quality of the device. As you can see here, the device looks very premium. This is actually the white color model of this device and it looks very excellent in hand. You could see the device is very premium. Let's take a look at the key placements. As you can see, the top panel has a speaker grill here and a 2-megapixel camera. And you see the bottom side, they have provided HTC logo, so that means there is no touch keys in here. They will be providing a touch key in software interface of the device. So that is another thing about this device. And let's take the device to right hand side. You can see the volume rockers and the lock and unlock key both are placed on the right hand side. So that's also something different in this device. You can see the top side 3.5mm audio jack, and on the left hand side they have provided nothing. And on the bottom side you have the USB slot here with a microphone slot here. Also on the back side you could see the device has got a very premium glossy finish in this device, so that looks very nice. But I think this will actually get scratched, but at the initial looks this really nice. It looks really nice and it looks very glossy. So the back panel is quite nice. You could see the speaker grill on the bottom side, HTC logo, and an 8-megapixel camera which is capable of 180p video recording and LED flash. So these are things that you could see. This build quality of the device is very nice. I can see the device looks very premium and the weight of the device looks very balanced. It really has a pretty nice build quality, I can see. So overall, looking at the build quality of the device, the HTC has not provided a Gorilla Glass protection to this device, which is priced at so much of high price range. So that is a little bit disadvantage. That's the only thing that I want to say about this device as a demerit in case of design. But overall, the device looks very great. So I think the device has in the rating of the device in design will be 8 out of 10, because this device has a pretty nice build quality and also looks very premium. So I think this device will get about 8 out of 10 in the rating of design. So now let's turn on the device and see what are the things inside. Before that, let me show you the back panel of the device. It's still difficult to open. Let me take that off for you. So you can see that this is the back panel, and you could see the micro SD card slot here, 32 GB, and you could see the SIM 1 and SIM 2 slot here. And you could see that the 2000 mAh battery. So these are the specs of the device. Now let's quickly turn on the device and see what are the things inside it. So let's turn on the device first. So now you could see this device actually sports a Jelly Bean 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. So that's other thing that is a little bit disadvantage to this device, because it doesn't have the latest KitKat OS. So that's also a little disadvantage. But overall, the device is very good, and the pricing is very low compared to the specifications. This device actually supports an Octa Core processor. So this is the first device in this price range which has an Octa Core processor, so that's also the biggest thing in this device. So you can see the device is booted up, it's very fast. And now let's unlock the screen here. So you can see the display quality of the device is very brilliant. The device actually sports a 5-inch display with a 720p resolution, so that gives a very nice display quality of this device. You can see that pixel density is 293 ppi, so that is pretty nice and evident from here. We'll be coming back into this detail. So let's take a look at the what basic things in this device. So you can see the collar. You can see it's also standard Jelly Bean collar, not much customized. You can see the messaging options, and these are the typical KitKat the Jelly Bean things that you see in the HTC devices. Nothing special in there. You could see this type of keypad in all the devices, and the response to the touch input is very nice. There is no problem in there. And let's go back into the drop-down menu of the device. You could see this is the drop-down menu, and you could see defaultly they are only showing the notifications. As I already pointed out, this device has no hard keys down there. There's no touch sensitive keys. They have provided it is on the software side of the device. That's also a new thing in this device. And let me check out whether yes, they have also provided. So they have also provided 2-finger sliding options, where you can use 2 fingers to get the shortcuts, and if you don't want the shortcuts you can just slide down and you will get the notifications. And now let's go into this shortcuts here, and you can see they have provided almost all the shortcuts standard with this device, like battery backup, airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, data connection, data usage, timeout, brightness, auto rotation, all these things are there. And let's go into settings and see what are the Android version of the device. So as I already pointed out, this device actually supports 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. So make sure that, so this you can see the device supports a 4.2.2 Jelly Bean OS in this device. So that's also a little bit disadvantage. Now let's go into the apps and see how much MB of RAM is left in this device. So you can see the device actually supports a 1 GB of RAM, and you could see the device actually having 678 MB of RAM is free. So that's very nice. That's a very nice RAM customization in this device. Now let's go back and see the storage information. So as you can see, you can actually choose which memory that you want to use. You can actually install in phone storage or an SD card. You can actually choose it from here, and you could see that the total internal memory is 4 GB, and you could get about 1.98, approximately 2 GB as the free. So that's also very nice. So these are the things about the hardware of the device. As I already pointed out, this device is an Octa Core processor. So now let's check out the quality of that. So let me go into the gallery and take out some images and see the display quality of the device. I can see that I've already taken images here, and you can see the device has a pretty nice display. Let's take an image and let's zoom it out for you. So you can see that the display of the device is very nice. Display quality is very brilliant, I can say. And you could see the performance of the Octa Core processor is very smooth. Its response is very nice. It is responding to every slightest input, touch input. So this is very nice display quality, and I must say this device has a very nice display quality. And let's take a look at the viewing angles here. So you could see the viewing angles are not as great as I expect, because the display quality is very nice, but when you tilt the device to some angles, you could see the brightness decreases and some tint appears in the display. So that's the only thing, but there is no distortion in the picture, but you could see the brightness is not that much high. You could see in this look it's very bright. When you turn the device to the sides, you could see that the brightness decreases. That's the same with this every angle of the device, but there is not much problem in the display. So overall the display quality of the device is quite nice. I can't really complain much about this display because it has a very nice display quality. The resolution is 720p resolution, a 5-inch display, so it won't be that bad. So now let's go into the video playback of the device, and this is actually a 720p video, and let me show you that first. So as you can see, the device is capable of playback 720p video very smoothly. Let me browse through the video. You could see that the device is playing seamlessly. There is no issues in the video playback in 720p. The device has a very good response. There is no lag. So overall the device is a very nice video quality, video playback. So the Octa Core processor is very nice, 1.4 GHz Octa Core processor. The device actually has an MediaTek 6592 processor, so that's doing its job very nicely. Now let's check out with 180p video playback. So you could see that the 180p video playback is also very smooth. There is no issues. I think some point there will be some lag in some points, but you can see 180p video playback is not that smooth. There is a little bit lag in some points. So but overall the video playback is quite nice. There is no issues with that. I must say this device has got a pretty nice display quality and video quality, video playback. So you can actually play 180p and 720p video in this device. So if you ask me what is the rating for this device in case of display, I will surely say that this device gets about 7.25 out of 10, because you have seen that we have already given 7.5 to the SD, that is Canvas SD Plus, but that has a very good viewing angles, but this device is not equipped that much in case of viewing angles, so we can't give it 7.5, so I will give 7.25 as a rating for the display. So now let's go into the touch input of the device and see how much fingers the device can detect. So you could see I have already run the benchmark, and you could see that the device can detect up to 5 fingers, not more than that. So the device actually scores a 5 fingers in touch input. That's very standard for this price. And they have also provided blink feed feature here that you can see here. That's also provided. And they also provided the video highlight feature, that the device automatically creates a video video with music, and it will be playing like a presentation. So that's also the another feature in this device. That's also there in this device. Let's go back and check out some camera quality of the device. Let me show you the camera interface. So this is the camera interface of the device, and you can see it's a standard Jelly Bean camera interface. There's nothing here, and you can actually drag down and take the options from here, and you can have the detailed settings in here. You can see the GPS info, exposure mode, white balance, image properties, anti-flicker. All these things are available in this thing. There's not much to talk about that. It's very normal settings that they are provided. And now let's take out an image of this cube here, and let's see how good is the camera of the device. So as I already pointed out, this device actually has 8 megapixel camera, and you could see that this device actually has the autofocus. So if you can see that it's the autofocus enabled camera, and you can now let's also touch focus also enabled. You can see the touch focus is also enabled. So the device has a pretty nice 8 megapixel camera of the device, very nice. It can record up to 180p video resolution, so that's also very nice. Now let's take a snap and see how sharp the device is capturing images. So let's take images out. You could see that the camera quality of the device is very satisfactory. There's not much problem in the camera of this device. There's a little bit noise in the camera, but that may be due to the lighting conditions here. But overall, the device has a very good, nice camera. Now let's see whether the device has a zero shutter lag option provided. So you could see that the device actually has a zero shutter lag options there. So there is no issues in that. You can actually select zero shutter lag if you want to take quick snaps. So as you have already seen that if you are disabling the zero shutter lag, it will take a little bit time to focus. But now let's check out with the zero shutter lag mode on. So you can see that very instant capturing. There is not much issues in there. The focusing also very nice. So if you enable the zero shutter lag, you could see that the device actually captures the image much faster. So now let's device zero shutter lag option and take images and check out the response of the device. So ready, I'm going to take 10 snaps in 10 seconds and see how fast the device can capture it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you could see the device actually had about 2-second delay in capturing. That means the device is actually capable of capturing about 5 images in 10 seconds. So that's pretty nice. There's not much issue, but the device actually takes time to focus. But if you enable zero shutter lag, you can take instantly. So the camera department of the device is quite nice. No problem in that. Now let's see the front camera. As you can see, the front camera is also enabled with autofocus. You could see that I can actually focus to the touch focus is not enabled, but you can actually focus. The device will focus automatically to the subject. So that is quite nice. So autofocus is enabled in the front camera also, and you can record up to 720p resolutions in the front camera. So the front camera of the device looks very nice. So overall, the camera performance of the device is quite nice, and I could give about 7.5 out of 10 as a rating for this device, because the device has a good camera, 8 megapixel camera with enabled autofocus and touch focus, and it can record 180p, and the front camera is 2 megapixel and it can record 720p. So that's a very nice configuration. While you can see the Canvas HD Plus was not able to record in the 2 megapixel front camera of the Canvas HD Plus was fixed focus, but this device actually has a autofocus camera on the front panel, so that's also nice. So now let's take a look at the benchmarking of the device. This is another important thing of this device. Let's take a look at the benchmark scores. I'm very excited to see the benchmarking scores of the device, because this device actually sports Octa Core processor. So I'm really waiting to know the benchmark scores. You can see I have already run the benchmark scores in this Nina Mark 2. Let's check out whether it's accurate or not. So you could see I can see that the device is getting about 60 FPS here. It's getting very maximum in this benchmark. So I can't expect lower, because this device actually sports 1.4 GHz Octa Core MT6592 with Mari 450 GPU. So I can't really expect any lower than that. I will expect about 60 FPS from this device. And you could see the scores are 60.4 FPS. So that's very decent score. It's very nice score for this price. and we can't say anything bad about this device in case of performance. This device will have a very nice gaming performance, and I have also pointed out that this device is capable of installing to a memory card or external internal memory. So that combined with this much of performance, the device can play any amount of gaming that we want. So now let's take out the Antutu scores. You can see the Antutu scores are 19,014. That is a little lower when you compare it with the hexa-core processor of the HD Plus. It actually scored about 20,000 something, but this device is getting only 19,014. But otherwise this device has a very nice performance. You can see very nice score. 19,00414 is a very nice score, and you can see the RAM is 2959, CPU integer is 388, CPU float is 4129, and you could see the data IO is 555, SD card write speed, all these things are very nice. So the benchmark scores of the device is very good. I can say this device looks very nice in case of performance. So overall the performance of the device has been very nice in our benchmarks scores. So I will give a very nice score, that is a 7.5 out of 10 in case of hardware of this device, because this device has a very good processor, a very good RAM, a very amount of RAM, and it turned about Ninamark scores of 60 FPS. So the gaming performance will be seamless. So considering all these factors, I will give about 7.5 out of 10 for this device in case of hardware rating. And I must say that overall this device is quite nice for the price. The device has a 5-inch display, 720p resolution display, so that will give you a very nice display quality. The camera is 8 megapixel with autofocus, touch focus. Secondary camera is 2 megapixel, and it can record 720p, while the primary camera is 180p resolution, can record videos at 180p resolution. So considering all these factors, the device has a very nice hardware, a very nice design, a very nice display. So I must say this device is very nice for this price. The only concern will be the battery life, because the device actually has an Octa Core processor with 2000 mAh battery. So we can't really expect a very high battery backup, but it will be decent for the price. So overall the device HTC Desire 616 is a very nice device, and I will recommend this device for anyone. This device actually priced about 16,800. That is not so high for this device with Octa Core processor. So that's all about the HTC Desire 516. And if you like this video, please hit like, and also like us on Facebook, because that is how you can support us. So, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, hit like and stay subscribed. Thank you.